Welcome to my channel, yo! Real talk for a second. What if I told you that almost every messed up breakup, every rushed hookup gone wrong, and every painful heartache you've ever had might be started with one big mistake? You skipped the part where you felt safe. You skipped emotional safety. Today we re-dive in deep into why emotional safety should always come first, before the kisses, before the cuddles, before any of that. Because without it, physical intimacy don't mean much. It can even hurt. Why? Emotional safety comes before physical intimacy. Real truth: if you're tired of shallow hookups, toxic flings, or feeling used, stick around. By the end of this video, you'll know what emotional safety really means, how to build it, and why it's a total game changer for healthy relationships. Hit that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment right now if you believe love should feel safe first. Let's get into it. Section 1. What even is emotional safety? Defining emotional safety. Emotional safety means feeling secure enough to be your real, vulnerable self without fear of judgment, rejection, or shame. It's when you know you can speak your truth, share your fears, admit your insecurities, and your partner will listen, support, and accept, not mock or dismiss you. What it looks like in real life: you tell your partner, "I'm anxious about my job." They don't say "man up" or "stop complaining." They say, "I'm here for you." You admit, "I messed up. I said something dumb." Instead of judgment, you get a calm talk, understanding, maybe a hug, not anger or blame. You say, "Today I don't want to talk." They respect the space. Don't pressure you to open up. When emotional safety is present, your heart slows down. You don't walk on eggshells around them. Stress drops. You feel secure. Why it matters? Because emotional safety builds the foundation: trust, vulnerability, real connection. Without it, intimacy becomes shaky. Physical closeness with walls up, that's awkward. That's unfulfilling. That's often where problems, regrets, or even heartbreak start. In relationships where emotional safety is weak, partners might hide fears, avoid conflict, repress feelings, which later shows up as resentment, distance, or broken trust. SECTION to what physical intimacy feels like without emotional safety. You know that feeling. You're attracted. There's chemistry. Maybe you get close physically, but something feels off. Maybe you feel emotionally numb. Maybe you walk away feeling empty, anxious, or kinda dirty. That is because physical intimacy without emotional safety is like building a house on sand, pretty from outside for a moment, but shaky underneath. Why it can backfire? You might feel used, exploited, or misunderstood. You may fear vulnerability, regret decisions, or struggle with trust. For some people, especially those with past trauma, it can even trigger anxiety, shame, and emotional pain. Clinical research shows that when shame or past emotional wounds aren't addressed, intimacy suffers, and attempting physical closeness can actually worsen feelings of vulnerability and avoidance. Also, without emotional connection, physical touch can feel transactional, hollow, or one-sided. That kills the potential for closeness or long-term bond. Section 3. The psychology behind why emotional safety comes first. Let's get psychological but real. Attachment and vulnerability, according to modern relationship psychology and therapy theory. When two people build emotional safety, trust, and reliability, their nervous systems calm. They stop being on guard mode. From there, you feel safe to share personal stuff. You feel secure to be vulnerable. You feel accepted. This environment creates true intimacy, not just body closeness, but soul-level connection. Emotional safety gives better communication and consent. If you don't feel safe sharing your thoughts, wants, or boundaries, how can you be sure both partners are truly consenting, respected, or comfortable? Emotional safety paves the way for clear boundary setting, honest consent, and mutual respect. Emotional safety supports healthy sexual communication. Recent research links emotional intelligence and sexual health literacy with better confidence in talking about sexual needs, boundaries, and consent. When people know how to communicate emotionally and respect each other's comfort zones, the sex becomes healthier and more fulfilling. Meaning, emotional safety isn't just nice to have. It's the backbone of healthy intimacy, sexual or otherwise. Section 4. How to build emotional safety before you even think about touch. Okay, now we get practical. Here's how you build emotional safety step by step. Step 1. Start with real talk, honesty plus vulnerability. Share your feelings, fears, insecurities, even if they feel raw. Use I statements. I feel underscore instead of you always underscore. Helps avoid defensiveness. Don't pretend everything's fine if it isn't. Authenticity builds trust. Step 2. Practice active listening and non-judgment. When your partner speaks, listen. Don't interrupt. Let them finish. Acknowledge feelings. Reflect back. No mocking. No dismissing. No, that's stupid. Emotional chatter deserves respect. Body language matters too. Soft tone, relaxed posture, eye contact that subconsciously signals safety. Step 3. Consistency and reliability. Trust builds over time. Show up. Be consistent. If you say something, mean it. If you promise, follow through. Frequent, reliable kindness, even small stuff, builds a sense of safety over time. It's the slow fuel of emotional security. Step 4. Respect boundaries and consent. Before expecting closeness, emotional or physical, talk boundaries. Ask, are you cool with this? Do you need more time? Do you feel safe? Make consent a normal part of communication, not something awkward or whispered. Clear consent equals respect plus emotional safety. Step 5. Build shared emotional rituals. Check-ins. How are you really feeling today? Vulnerability moments? Shared dreams, fears, past stuff. Emotional checkout. If you feel triggered, tell me I got you. Celebrate honesty. Thanks for opening up. That means a lot. These small rituals build a safe emotional zone where both partners feel heard, seen, validated even before any physical closeness. Section 5. Real-life examples and scenarios. Example 1. Sarah and Miguel. Taking it slow, Sarah and Miguel just started dating. Miguel is attracted to Sarah, but he wants to make sure she feels safe first. They spend first few weeks just talking. Childhood stories, fears, hopes, favorite music. They share secrets. Talk about their emotional baggage, their day-to-day stress. Be week 4 or 5. Sarah feels emotionally safe. She doesn't feel judged or rushed. She knows Miguel cares about her feelings. So when they finally hold hands for first time, it feels natural, safe, and meaningful. Not forced, not just because there's chemistry. Because there's trust. That kind of close that lasts. That's example 2. Marcus and Elle rushing too fast. Marcus and Elle met, hit it off, physically attracted. They moved quick. Weeks after meeting, there was physical intimacy, but they hadn't talked about past trauma, boundaries, fears. After the physical stuff, Elle felt weird, she felt vulnerable, exposed. She felt alone. Even though they were together, she didn't feel heard. She felt like a body, not a person. Because there was no emotional safety, the closeness felt hollow. It created distance, guilt, confusion. Months later, they broke up. Neither could repair the damage to trust or connection. That's the risk when you skip emotional safety. Section 6. Emotional safety, consent, and power dynamics. A big problem in relationships is power imbalance. If one partner pushes for physical intimacy without emotional safety, it creates pressure, fear, and sometimes harm. Research shows that when emotional investment is low and power imbalance is high, individuals may feel pressured into sexual activity or unsafe situations. That's why emotional safety plus clear communication plus consent equals none. When both partners feel emotionally secure, they can voice what they want what they don't want, and negotiate physical intimacy in a safe, consensual, and respectful way. Quick recap, let's pause and recap real quick. Homies, emotional safety equals being real, vulnerable, accepted, safe. Emotional safety builds trust, reduces anxiety, allows true vulnerability. You build it via honest talk, consistent respect, active listening, clear boundaries, and consent. Rushing for physical closeness without emotional safety often leads to heartbreak, regret, power imbalance. If you vibe with that, hit like and comment Safi first and subscribe for more educational content because we're just getting warmed up. Thank you very much for watching. See you soon.